Tonight, a Target 12 investigators exclusive. City spies. We've learned Providence has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on private investigators. They're often used to capture undercover video of workers or retirees accused of abusing the system and wasting your tax dollars. Target 12 investigator Tim White is here now with the exclusive findings.
We checked city records going back a decade and found there has been an increase in spending on private investigators in recent years. When a city worker is suspected of repeatedly calling in sick, then working another job or extending a long weekend,
probably used.
Providence Public Safety Commissioner Stephen Perry says the video doesn't lie.
If you're a public employee or a city employee and you are scamming the system, whether it's for an injury or sick time, there are instances where we'll put a private investigator on you to see where you are when you should be at work.
Target 12 examined a decade's worth of Providence vendor payments to private investigators. Since 2003, Providence taxpayers have spent $375,000 on PIs to follow workers and retirees. Records show the city spent the most in 2006, $50,000 total. Spending scaled back when Providence Mayor Angel Taveras took office, but it's been on the rise again. From $26,000 in 2012, $35,000 in 2013, and as of September in 2014, the city has spent $28,000 on private investigators.
Well, I think there's other ways to address it, though. I think you could talk to the employee. How about that? We bring them in and we talk to them. Hey, we've got information that you're not injured.
Providence Firefighters Union President Paul Dowdy says he thinks the city reduced the use of PIs when David Cicilline left office to become a congressman.
In my understanding in the fire department, there is no investigators involved.
Is he mistaken?
He is mistaken. If you are injured, you're injured, and you should be taking care of that injury, not going and doing sporting events and other things that we've seen in the past.
Records show the city has used private investigators in 80 cases since 2011. Perry says no city department is immune. The vast majority of the cases are for current employees, but Perry adds they have used undercover video to question whether a worker applying for a disability pension is really hurt.
Look, we don't want to be following our people. We trust them. The majority come to work every day. The majority are good, honest, hardworking people. But those who are abused, they should be aware that we'll do everything we can to stop the abuse.
Perry says the city gets its bang for the buck, having often halted abuse in its tracks, but Dowdy claims history proves otherwise.
Throughout all of those investigations, only a handful ever came to fruition. So that's a lot of money that was spent with no return.
Perry says the use of PIs isn't unique to Providence. We checked. Both Cranston and Warwick say they have used private investigators in the past, but not in recent years. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, Eyewitness News.